We have faced the Washington State Cougars twice in this series. And in 2024, year one of the series, we played them in the regular season on the road, and we lost that game 35-14. And that was a game that we allowed a lot of offense produced by Washington State, and they played really good defensively against us. And then in 2025, in the Armed Forces Bowl, we got blown out 55-22, giving up an absurd amount of passing yards, passing touchdowns. John Mateer was incredible in that matchup in the Armed Forces Bowl. Their defense played really well at the same time. The game wasn't even relatively close. I know we scored 22 points, but a lot of that was garbage time touchdowns. It should have been a win for Washington State, probably by 50. We're going to be taking on John Mateer yet again, and he is one of the best quarterbacks we have seen in the series. He's having an incredible season so far. His completion percentage is up. His yards per game is down, but as long as he's not turning the football over, he is getting better. He has over 8,000 yards passing and over 85 passing touchdowns. He is number 2 in career passing yards and 3rd in passing touchdowns in all of college football. Not just in, the Pac-12, in all of college football. This is a great wide receiver core for Washington State, and you got to look out for defensive end Malachi Rice. 8.5 sacks so far on the season. This guy's having an incredible year so far. He's going to look to get to the quarterback today. As we are on the road yet again against Washington State, we have yet to face them at home. So maybe if we face them at home in the future, we'll have more success. We're going to see if we can, upset them on the road today. They are 4-1, 2-0 in conference play. If we win this game today, it would be considered an upset in my book. As we are underway in Washington, as we look to get revenge here in year 3 of the series, this time facing them as a conference opponent for the first time in the series, as here comes John Mateer, 19 touchdowns, only 1 interception so far on the season. Running back today is going to be Josh Joyner to the right of John Mateer. We know Washington State's not going to look to run the ball all that much as they complete the second down pass to the 36-yard line. It's going to be a big day for this defense to try and get off of the field, force some turnovers for once, as John Mateer completes this one for 7 yards. Second down and 3. Here is the first carry for Joyner up the middle, and Joyner's going to have a first down pickup to the 49-yard line as Washington State looks to move the football here. Perfect weather for this game as here's a quick pass to the outside. That's a first down and plenty more for the Washington State offense. First and 10 from the 34-yard line. Play fake to Joyner. Here's Nesmith. Good block by Joyner, but Nesmith fights through it and picks up the sack. A huge sack for one of the best players in this series so far in Carl Nesmith. This guy has been incredible. 10 sacks a year ago, looking to top that number this year. As here's a 2nd and 19 completion as he's taken down at the 34-yard line. Back where this drive, or I should say this downage, began. Here's Mateer getting out of the pocket. He finds his man. It's a first down pickup as John Mateer was 64 passing yards early in today's game. Here's first down and 10 for Mateer. Quick out, and that's going to be a solid pickup of 5. They use the passing game kind of like a running game. Quick strikes to the outside as you see it here on 2nd and 5, but an incredible play made by Eric Drake. Watch him fight through the block of the receiver and then come up and stick the receiver. An excellent play by the redshirt freshman Eric Drake. 3rd and 4, here's Joyner. He's got a first down before he's taken down inside the 5 by Raider DeMooney. 27 rushing yards for Joyner. Here he is again on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Washington State. What a drive. They were able to counter our defense with runs at the perfect time, and they were able to pick apart our zone coverage perfectly on that drive. Over a 3-minute drive, over half the quarter gone before we see the football for the first time, as we will carry this one for 1 yard. That is Johnny Santee in the backfield. 2nd and 9, pass to Tyler Sexton, and he's going to pick up a first down up to the 36-yard line. So we pick up our first down of the game. Here is Santee on 1st and 10. He's going to have a really solid pickup of 8. He's done a really good job at making the most of his opportunities when they've been given to him. The starter here in year 2, and he's looked pretty solid the entire way. As he takes this one up to midfield, over 200 yards rushing for Santee on the season so far. Here's Joshua Wood getting out of the pocket. He's got plenty of space to run. He's going to pick up a first down across midfield all the way to the 33-yard line. Joshua Wood using his mobility to perfection. Here's Antoine Hausler now, and he'll take this one for 5 yards. Definitely want to increase Hausler's workload a little bit here. Santee been shaken up early in this season as Hausler can't catch that one. 3rd down and 5. Santee in the backfield again. Here's a quick strike, and Grant Page can't hang on to it. And we'll have to bring out freshman kicker Stephen Abraham. The kick is up, and the kick is good. An excellent 45-yard field goal for the true freshman Abraham. 1st down and 10 here. Here's the give, and that's going to be a tackle for loss. Guess who? Carl Nesmith yet again. 2nd down and 13. They go with the bubble screen to the outside. They love calling these plays, and it works yet again. They're close to a 1st down, but there is a penalty flag down. This will be a holding on Hernandez. 3rd down and 8 for Mateer. In the pocket, 4-man rush by Utah State. Mateer with plenty of time, throws it, and it's broken up by J.D. Drew, nearly intercepted. 1st down and 10 now for Utah State at the 44-yard line. Here's a give to Santee as he is following his blockers. He picks up 7 yards. 21 yards in this game so far for Johnny Santee. 2nd down and 3, we go pistol look, and here is Santee again. Santee bouncing off of tacklers, and he picks up a 1st down. I formation now. DeBoe's in the game for Utah State. Wood's going to throw this one deep to Grant Page, and it's broken up. I like the attempt by Utah State to go deep in this situation. You just cross midfield, maybe looking to get some momentum here. Here's Santee on 2nd and 10, following the blocks perfectly of Radford. Santee with a stiff arm, and he's out of bounds at the 25-yard line. What a catch and run for Johnny Santee. That's not his game. 1st and 10 now for Wood. What a crazy throw that is, as Thomas Yates will pick up minimal yardage, but it is 2 yards nonetheless. 2nd down and 8, quick throw to the outside, and it's intercepted by Washington State. A huge turnover for this Cougars defense as they have the ball at the 18-yard line. That is a huge interception for Warren Smith Jr. If you watch the replay again, we're looking for the out route. I think it's Shelton Sampson we're looking to get open, and it's just an excellent job by the corner, Warren Smith. He was sitting in a cover 2, and he played it perfectly. Here's Joyner on 2nd and 5, and he'll pick up 4 yards as he's close to a 1st down. Something that you're going to notice today is defensive end John Woodbury will get more playing time. George Stewart was starting on that end, and he just wasn't creating pressure at all. We're looking to get some more pass rush, so Woodbury will get some starts at defensive end. We'll see how that works out as Joyner takes this one for 11 yards to move the sticks. 1st down and 10 now, play fake, and it's going to be a sack for Bronson Aleval Jr. But for some reason, they're showing Carl Nesmith. I think that one's wrong. Bronson Aleval gets there on the 4-man pressure, or the 4-man rush, as we go to 3rd down and 9. Here is Mateer, pressure again, and it's a sack. And that is Zach Swanson, and that's the 3rd sack for this Utah State defense, creating pressure in this game. Here's Hausler on 1st down and 10. Hausler looking to make a move, and he's taken down after a pickup of 4. The 2nd carry for Hausler. Here's his 3rd carry, and Hausler's going to bust this one outside, and he picks up 3 yards. Excellent pursuit by this Washington State defense. 3rd down and 3, we go to Santee. He's a pretty sure-handed power back. When you need him in short yardage situations, he's probably going to pick up the 1st down for you. And this one's intercepted. Washington State, pick 6, and they go up 14-3. It's Jalen Edmond on the pick 6. We ran the jailbreak screen here, and it's not really a play that I call all that often. And the reason I don't call it is because if that corner just plants his feet and he doesn't move, you don't have an option to run the football. You're probably going to have to take a sack or hope that you can scramble out of the pocket and then throw it away. But more than likely, that's not going to happen. So you're kind of forced to throw it, and that corner makes an excellent play. So Washington State with another lead in this game, or they extend their lead, and they have another big lead of 11 in this game. 3rd down and 2, we go to Santee, and he'll pick up the 1st down. What did I say? He's pretty sure-handed when you need him in short yardage situations. 1st down and 10, here's Joshua Wood, throws this one to the outside, and it's caught by Sampson. Taken down across midfield as we finally hook up with our excellent junior receiver. 2nd down and 10, here is Hausler out of the backfield, and he's going to pick up a 1st down. I really want to turn Antoine Hausler into a Christian McCaffrey type of running back in this offense. If we're able to do that, that'd be pretty sweet. As here's another interception for Washington State. You have got to be kidding me. It's the 3rd pick by Wood, and it's the 2nd pick 6. As Kamani Jackson gets this 74-yard pick 6. And you got to let me know what's going on with Kamani Jackson. What kind of glitch am I looking at here? He's a cornerback on roster. He is pretty decently sized at 6 foot 183, but that was not a 183-pound man that intercepted that pass. And now I can't stop looking at him as I'm playing because I thought it was a defensive tackle that got the interception. As we go Santee on 3rd down and 2 with 18 seconds to go in the first half. I'm blown away. You guys got to let me know what's up with Kamani Jackson's build. What kind of glitch am I looking at here? As Hausler is able to pick up 9 yards, 7 seconds to go. Can we get to the line in time to spike it or run another play? We're going to go ahead and run another play here on 3rd down and 1. Here's Joshua Wood. Throws this one deep, one-on-one coverage, and it's broken up. As we are unable to answer to finish off the first half, and Washington State has a 21-3 lead. We've moved the football pretty well. I think we have, but we've thrown 3 interceptions, 2 of which have went for pick sixes. Our defense is playing just fine. As Hausler will get the first carry of the second half, and he's able to pick up 11 yards, and we move the chains. Here is Mike Lemonier in the game now. We're going to throw it out to him. Lemonier in the backfield, trying to put on a spin move, and he's going to lose yardage. As Malachi Rice, the excellent defensive end with 8.5 sacks on the season, is shaken up. 3rd down and 13 for Wood. He steps up in the pocket, and he finds Grant Page to the 44-yard line. 3 interceptions for the senior Joshua Wood. Here's the throw to Sampson, and it's broken up. An excellent play made by Jalen Edmond. He's had a huge day. Here is Santee on 2nd down and 10, and he's going to be about a yard shy of the first down marker. We will go hurry up in this situation. 3rd down and 1. Here is the give to Santee, and he's going to be at the sticks for a first down. We move the chain 75 yards for the redshirt freshman Johnny Santee. As we'll throw this one to the outside, it's Pierre Lambeau inside the 25-yard line, down at the 22, his first reception of the game. Gabe Shudak has been pretty quiet today as Hausler takes this one to the left. He picks up 11 more yards. Hausler's had a pretty good day, an efficient day. 1st down and 10 for Hausler, and he's going to take this one down to the 5-yard line. And Malachi Rice is definitely battling through some pain out there for Washington State. Here's Santee on the stretch, and he's going to score. 21-10 is the score. We needed that right there to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game now. But we need the defense to maybe pick up a huge turnover. Can truly put us back in this game. 1st down and 10, and Washington State's back on the field for the first time in what feels like forever. As Zach Swanson picks up his 2nd sack. Forgive me for the hiccup that I just had. 2nd and 18 upcoming for Washington State. Would later be 3rd and 13. Here's Mateer in the pocket. Can we get off the field? Carl Nesmith gets there. 5 sacks for this Utah State defense. We've done a really good job at holding up in protection. Washington State's O-line has not. We have created pressure all game long. This is what we've been asking for the whole time. As Mike Lemonier will field this punt, and he takes it to the left up to the 43-yard line. Really haven't seen Mike Lemonier create big plays on the return game. As Hausler's going to pick up another first down, another carry that goes for more than 10 yards. On 1st down and 10 here, here's the pitch to Mike Lemonier to the outside. Lemonier down the sidelines. Here's the pursuit, and he's pushed out at the 17-yard line. That's the way that we've gotten Lemonier involved in the offense most of the season, is when he's come on those jet motion passes, and it's a fumble. Washington State recovers, and it's the 4th turnover of the game by this Utah State offense. And that was Johnny Santee, the redshirt freshman running back, who's had an excellent day today, and he just got popped and couldn't hang on to the football. Washington State takes over at their own 12-yard line. Mateer throws this one to the outside, and it's going to be a pickup of 6 yards. You cannot allow Mateer to get going. Here's a quick screen to the outside, and an excellent tackle by J.D. Drew, but not before Washington State is able to pick up a first down. 1st down and 10. Mateer to the outside again. Another quick pass, and this one's caught, and it's going to be across midfield. An excellent play as Brandon Hills takes Washington State to the 48-yard line. Play fake. Mateer sacked by Imani Awesome. It's the 6th sack for this Utah State defense. And for some reason, they give Carl Nesmith credit for that sack. I don't know why at all. 3rd and 15, a chance to get off the field. Mateer taken down by Alevo after a pickup of 3. And we will force Washington State to punt the ball. 2nd down and 10 for Joshua Wood. 3 interceptions on the day. Here's a deep ball to Shelton Sampson, and looks like he didn't really even go up for it. I'm telling you what, Jalen Edmond, this corner out there, is having an excellent day. Here's Gabe Shudak. Gabe Shudak across midfield, his biggest play of the game. I should say his only play of the game. 2nd down and 7. Here is Antoine Hausler. He'll pick up pretty decent yardage shy of the first down as Bryce Radford's shaken up. we will bring in the backup, as this is going to be right at the sticks. 4th and 1 upcoming, as we will see Jarvis Griffiths take over for Radford for the moment. Here's Hausler on 4th and 1, and he is stuffed. The Washington State defense turns us over on downs. It's Rashad McKenzie on the tackle, and Washington State takes over at the 45-yard line, and they are quickly across midfield. 2nd down and 5. Here's another quick bubble screen. Broken tackle. Landon Wright will outrun the defense, and Washington State will take an 18-point lead at home as they are looking to run away with their 3rd straight victory over us to begin this series. We've met these guys in different realms the entire season. We've met them as a non-conference opponent. We've met them in a bowl game, and we've now met them as a conference opponent. And we have never stood a chance against these guys. At this point, I'm starting to think that it's more of a mental game versus these guys, because I know that we're capable of winning this game. They're just doing so good at beating us. I don't know what we need to do. Our defense has played excellent today. Our offense has just been disgusting, as Malachi Rice is injured again for Washington State. 4th and 1, we'll give this one to Thomas Yates, and he'll pick up a 1st down. The passing game really isn't there for Utah State. I should say that the completion percentage by Joshua Wood is starting to become concerning. He hovers around that low 50s, like 52% completion percentage. And at the end of the day, that's really just not good enough. As we are across midfield, we pick up another 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 for Joshua Wood. Throwing this one deep to Sampson, and Sampson can't hang on. Another excellent play made by corner Jalen Edmond. 4th and 8 for Joshua Wood. Throwing this one deep again. Edmond in coverage again, and he's able to make the play. Jalen Edmond, if you decide to transfer out of Washington State, please come to Utah State, because this guy is incredible. Washington State takes over now with 1:19 to go. We do have 3 timeouts. We'll decide to use them if we are able to make a stop. We are not able to, and we're just going to accept defeat in this game. We could have continued to try and go at him, but we turned the ball over 4 times. Our offense couldn't establish a passing game at all. We ran the ball really well in today's game. I was really pleased with our running game, but our running game is what hurt us, because we turned the football over inside, their territory. We also threw 2 pick sixes. Without those, this is more so like a 14-10 game. So put that into perspective. I think that this is a game that we probably could have won had we not turned the ball over 4 times. That's my thought process on it. We moved the football pretty well. We were able to move it into their territory pretty easily, but unfortunately we just couldn't capitalize. Joyner goes for 52 yards and a touchdown for Washington State. Really wasn't expecting them to run the ball as efficiently as they did, but of course with as many sacks as we had, it's gonna obviously make their rushing numbers look a lot worse than it really was. That's one thing I don't like about college football, is I don't like that sacks count towards your rushing numbers. It makes it weird. Johnny Santee had an excellent day with 84 yards and a touchdown, but the fumble really is going to stick with me. Antoine Hausler was decently efficient. He had 3 or 4 runs that went over 10 yards. I think Santee will get playing time, but I kind of want to see what Antoine Hausler can do. 4 catches out of the backfield today, 33 yards. Like I said, I kind of want to use him more in that Christian McCaffrey role if we're able to do something like that. Shelton Sampson only had 2 catches in this game as well. That's just not enough. Carl Nesmith with 2.5 sacks, 2 for Zach Swanson, and a couple of guys had half sacks. Nesmith got credited with sacks that he probably shouldn't have. So, take that as you will. Still an excellent day for him, though. Looking at some defensive tackles here, you got Jamison Awesome and Carlos Butts are both really interested in coming here. And I think that we're going to have a good chance at bringing in at least one of them. Juan Lima, we got a visit coming up in week 10, and we're in really good position to be able to bring him in. Eldrick Keener, really good position to be able to bring him in. And here you see Brendan Sensabaugh is heavily considering signing with us in the near future. We had him come in a visit against Oregon State. It was pretty successful. As long as we don't see some kind of late push out of Penn State or Notre Dame, we should be able to wrap up that recruiting battle for Brendan Sensabaugh. Here's a recruiting battle to keep your eye on. Demarius Ahmad, a 4-star tackle, is in a battle, and we are going to have to try our hardest to come away victorious in that battle. As unfortunately, we take our first loss of the season. You can't stay undefeated, or it's not very likely that we're going to go undefeated in our first year in the Pac-12, playing against a lot better competition. Washington State now takes sole possession of first place in the Pac-12. I hope that we're able to see them down the line in the Pac-12 championship. if we're able to get there, if they're able to get there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one when we take on the Broncos of Boise State. See ya.